guys just came from my other Facebook training video on how to basically brand yourself. So now we're moving on to how to join groups and how to use these groups to get leads and make sales. So let me open up the group section of my Facebook page. Let me show you what I've got. I have at least 100 groups that I've joined. These definitely come in handy because I'll jump back and forth from my fan page leads to my group leads. I like to post in groups. Every once in a while I'll post videos back to back to back in this group, in that group, in that group, in that group, in that group. So let me explain to you the type of groups that you want to join. So you see how this says sell, trade, buy. Buy, sell, trade, buying and selling. Sneakers, another sneaker page. Buy, sell, trade. A bunch of groups like this. It's essential to get these words: buying, selling, trading. I'm going to put a list below this video on my training website. I'm going to put a list of keywords that you want to look for groups when you're searching for groups. So these are the groups that I'm in. So now you want to join as many as possible. But you do have to limit yourself. You can't join too many groups at once, because if you join too many and post in too many, your Facebook is going to actually ban you from posting and joining groups for either 1 week or 2 weeks, which really sucks because then you just can't post for that whole amount of time. So this is what you'll do. Look, you'll just click buy and you'll type in buy and sell, or you'll look up buy, sell, trade, or yard sale, or anything like that. You'll come over here to groups. It's going to be a little bit different if you're on a phone, but still it'll pretty much be the same. And you'll look through the groups, and ideally groups that are at least 3,000 members, at least 2,000 members. So we've got rent, buy, sell. The reason why you're looking at groups like this, where it says sell, buy, trade, rent, whatever, you're looking for people that are looking to buy stuff or looking to sell stuff, people that want to make money, or people that have money to spend on membership. Everybody wants to make money, so if they come across your post, they're going to stop, they're going to look, and they're going to message you. So let's say I want to join this. I'll just click join. I'll just click join. Join. It doesn't really matter, you're going to want to request as many groups as you can, but limit yourself. I would limit myself to 20. You want to join about 20 a day maybe, but if you're going to make a lot of posts also, then join maybe 10 or less, because it all adds up, and then Facebook will basically flag you. So let me show you the type of post that you want to make. So now when you're posting, it's important to be very vague, because you're going to want people to come to you for more information. You don't want them to draw their own conclusions. You don't want them to assume it's a scam or a scheme or anything like that. So it's important that you're as vague as possible. So we'll say something like, how did this college student... And what I'm going to do is, below this video, I'm also not only am I going to have keywords that you're going to want to use to join groups, but I'm going to post a bunch of different things that you could post in these groups. So how did this college student do that? And then if you're on your phone, just throw in an emoji or something like that, like wow, something like that. Post an emoji. And I have a folder on my computer with a bunch of videos right here. So like, want to make money, money making, we'll post this, let's say. So the way that I do this, let's say you want to post on all of these groups right here, right? You're going to hit, it depends on if you're on Windows or Mac. I'm on Mac, so I'm going to hit Command. If you're on Windows, you're going to hit, I believe it's Control. So I'm on my Mac, so I'm going to hit Command, and then I'm going to click it, and you see what it's doing up here? It's opening up another tab. I'm hitting Command and click at the same time. Click it, click it, click it. So what you'll do now, I've had a couple apps where you can basically automatically post, but the thing is, you can only automatically post photos. And I've noticed that photos are way less successful than videos. You want to post videos. If you can't make any videos with money, then what you'll do, you'll go into somebody's fan page, whoever it is on Facebook. let's just say you're going to my Facebook, right? Official Entrepreneur Joe. We'll go to my Facebook. Sorry, my service is a little bit slow. But yeah, we'll go to my Facebook, and we'll also open up another tab, save from link. Go on Google, look this up right here. Yeah, I don't know why I looked up this. This is the one that you want right here. Save from net. So I guess look up save from net. Open this up. Now that you have this. So hypothetically, you can't make any videos, or you're just starting up, you don't have any videos. Go onto my Facebook. Now you're basically gonna right click. You're gonna right click this video right here. Click show video URL. Copy this. Go here. Paste. And then you'll click next. And it's gonna give you the download link. Now when you download the video onto your computer, you're gonna be able to post in all these groups. So this is the quickest, most efficient way that you can do this. Look, how did this college student do that? And you could just put comment info. Now again, you don't want to post too many. It's important that if you are posting, you limit yourself. The more mature your account is, the older your account is, the more you can post. The more groups that you're in, the more you can post without getting banned. But test your limits. Be very careful. So you want them to comment info. The reason why you want them to comment info is because the more comments you get, the higher up your post is going to go on the group. So let's say you have 10 comments. It's going to be higher than another post that has 1 comment. It's going to show up at the top. See, look right here, this guy, recent activity. You can also bump your post. This is very important. When you post something, it's called bumping, which basically means you're bumping your own post. You're putting more comments so that it can go up to the top. Look, this guy posted an hour ago. We don't really have much activity on this group, so there's not much going on. You want to post on groups where there's a lot of activity. See, this one was posted 3 hours ago, and it's pretty high up on the top because it has 17 likes and then 77 comments. So the more comments you get, the more people that are going to see your video or photo, whatever it is, and the more people are going to come to you. So how did this college student do that? What you'll do is you'll copy this, you'll click post, and then while it's posting, right, you'll go to the next one, click start discussion. You don't want to do sell something, you want to do start discussion. Because when you click sell something, it makes you put a price and stuff like that. So start discussion, paste, post the video again. And then post. And you're going to do this back to back to back to back to back, and just keep doing that. And this is how you're going to be very successful with posting in groups. This is how you can post in 20 to 30 to 40 groups at once and get a whole bunch of people coming to you for information. Just tell them, when you make the video, just tell them, make sure you tell them to comment info. Just say, oh, if you want information, comment info. Be very vague in your videos. Don't mention any names, don't mention any company names. Tell them to comment info and then message you. That's how I have, look, all these messages here, look. A whole bunch of people just waiting for me to answer them. A whole bunch of people just waiting for me to answer them. Very, very successful with groups. So be sure to do that. If there's anything I might add, just don't post too much. When people come to you, I have a specific script that I'm gonna put on my training website. If you go to the script section of my training website, you'll see what I recommend to say to people. I would highly recommend sending voice messages, because when you send voice messages, if you're using an iPhone or Android on Messenger, you can basically recycle those voice messages and keep sending them to more and more people, and just keep recycling that one voice message. You get to record up to 1 minute, so you can put a lot of information in that 1 minute. Most people don't want to read a really big paragraph, but they would rather listen to a 1 minute long voice message. So take all of this into account. Join as many groups as you can. Another thing I might add, go to google.com. This is how you find more groups. You'll look up popular cities in United States. And then you have a whole bunch of popular cities here. You can even click on these links. And then since MCA is available it's available in the United States and Canada, you'll look it up in both Canada and the United States. Popular cities in Canada. So you have so we'll pick one, Ottawa. We'll do Ottawa. Watch. So based on my keywords, let's say I said yard sale, right? I'll look up yard sale, Ottawa. See, this is how you join as many groups as possible, making all of these groups as diverse as possible so that you're reaching out to hundreds of thousands of people because you're in so many groups. So we don't have, many members in these groups, so we'll just change the wording so that we can look for another one that has more members. Buying and selling, we'll say, because that's pretty much the most common. Buying and selling, Ottawa. Let's give it a second. Groups. Look at that, 6,000 members, 10,000 members. This is great. And now when you post in all these groups, people in Ottawa are going to see your post, people in Orlando, Florida are going to see your post, people in, whatever, Compton, California, New York City, all these different cities, people are going to see your posts, and they're going to be messaging you. And you'll have hundreds of people in your inbox. And, again, just follow my scripts. I'm going to tell you what you want to say in your voice message, and, the way that you want to say it to people, the order that you'll be saying things in, all of that. So just follow my training. Now that you've watched this video, you can either move on to the Facebook fan page training, or you can move on to scripts or Craigslist or YouTube or Instagram training. Whatever you want to do.